up, you guys? It is Mary.
And Amma.
We are to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below. You say we are reviewing season 16, episode 1, you guys. It's
Almost
the last
there.
season.
Let us enjoy it.
Yes, you guys, really enjoy this. Okay.
Thank you for joining us in all this marathon, man.
Yes, you
I cannot
guys.
believe we are at the last season.
We have 13 episodes left.
We did it, girl.
We did it, y'all. We watched from season 1 to season 16. Now we're on season 17.
And we're so happy that we did.
Yes.
Because I'm telling you, it brought so much context.
Yeah,
to everything that was happening. You know what I'm saying? And the other thing was, which was very surprising to us, everything that we just saw in that
when last
16,
year, yeah, season 16,
like we called it, like how we thought about Kody,
yeah, and it was Mary. All true.
I know, and we didn't even know these people.
We should be psychologists,
but we really, I know, right? But we really thank the subscribers who came and said, "You guys have got to watch this."
Yes, you guys,
and we thank you guys who have been with us, watching it with us.
Yes.
All along. So thank you for that.
We are like so extremely grateful for you guys from the bottoms of our heart. Thank you guys for the followers, for the likes, for the subscribe, all the comments, all the interesting conversations, and for everybody who joined our lives and everybody who's come on board with this journey. We really appreciate you guys and so grateful for you guys for really making this channel what it's been.
Yes. So
but yes, you guys, please join us today at 7 o'clock our time. I said it will be at 12:15 you guys' time, Eastern time, when we go live. So we look forward to seeing you guys.
Absolutely right.
Yes, I was.
Absolutely right.
So we will see you guys at noon today. At 7 p.m. So we're sorry there will not be this fabulous lighting, unfortunately. But we will be inside and we will be talking about the season 17, episode 3. But without further ado, let's get right into it, you guys. Kody has set up Christine, season 15, episode 11, and now we are seeing the ramifications of that.
I know.
Christine is very upset and hurt that Kody basically backstabbed her.
Right.
And now
at the last meeting.
She said she really needed his support, and he was basically just a donkey's rear end during the whole thing.
Yeah.
So he has decided to go around like a little gossipy ninny to all the other wives to ask them why they said no and why they have declined. Janelle basically...
To move to Utah.
Yes.
He wanted to gossip about Christine.
Yeah.
But he's going under this disguise.
Yeah. Basically, Janelle said, you know, this is my home. I've always wanted to be here, whatever. This is the life that I've always wanted to be at. That's why she wants to stay here. Robin says all of her kids will be here in Arizona. Her son's there already. She wants all her kids to stay close. That's why she's staying there. Mary, she's basically staying there because she will go wherever Kody goes.
And he said so.
Yes, so... But yeah, so basically that is why they have decided that they are going to be staying in... Flagstaff, and Kody is basically fine with that because he had no intention of ever moving. He just set this lady up to break her heart, which I thought was jagga. But yes,
Christine now has decided after the whole look at the mountains,
debacle. Just look at the mountain. Mary, you crazy as hell for saying that.
After the whole look at the mountains thing, the betrayal from Kody pretending that he had not talked to Christine about this. He was acting all brand new, like, oh, this is the first time I'm hearing that she wants to go to Utah.
Yeah.
But later on, he did admit to Mary. And Mary was like, oh, no wonder she was feeling so bad. Because you had kind of let her know that you were going to go to Utah. So Mary was just like, she put the two and two together because she was like, they all were wondering, why was Christine so upset?
Because Kody's backstabbed her as he sat there like a narcissist.
Exactly.
And it was just like,
Yeah.
So, and his little kicks in. Like a little demon, shall I say.
So that happened with Kody. Then the whole Isabel thing, right?
It was just mounting.
Then so she looked at all of this, and Christine says she has decided, moving forward, she's going to pretend. And I really think those circumstances happening all like together, I think that at that point she made the decision, I'm going to leave Kody. So when they had this new meeting with this guy called Mike, who was going to plot out the land for them, and Janelle had decided, well, she had been given by Kody part of the land that was supposed to be for Christine.
Yeah.
And Kody doubled that and gave her 4 acres. The part, so he gave Janelle that because she's going to have the greenhouse and she's going to be feeding the family with her fruits and vegetables. I'm like, first of all, Janelle right now, I have not seen her feeding nobody with the little garden she has. Who knows if she's going to be doing that with this land? But they took Christine's land. They put Christine now. Kody put Christine now.
In the trees.
In the trees where, remember, Mary did not want and Robin said she will have because she's just so grateful for any kind of land. But guess what? He didn't even give that to Robin. He gives that to Christine. And then gives Robin her own 4 acres.
His favorite wife has to have something big.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're doing all of this and he keeps on asking Christine. But this time she has decided to pretend. He keeps on asking Christine because he's trying to niggle her into crying again. So he can get in a little more kicks. But this time, she's pretending. Oh, Christine, is that okay? Are you sure? Are you sure? You love it? I love it! Christine was so like, well, how come none of them got clued in? Like, we just spoke to her not too long ago when she was crying. Why is she loving the scraps?
Well, I'm going to tell y'all this. Listen. If anybody used to fight for something and all of a sudden they stop fighting, they don't give a shit anymore.
They have checked out.
Take that as a clue. This person doesn't care anymore. This person is checked out. This is the dangerous parts of any relationship. When somebody stops fighting. When they're fighting, you should know this marriage is still working.
Yes.
When they're not fighting, be very afraid.
And everything is all great all of a sudden.
Red flag. Kody did not take the hint. He could have avoided all of this.
He did not clue in at all.
He was so dense.
Because he was so ready to niggle her again and have her fighting. And so that he could say, you see her again. He could go around and gossip again about her and say, I don't know what's going on with Christine. She is fighting with everybody, but she did not give him that. Oh no. Once betrayed. Oh yeah, she got some sense. So she was fine. They're like, oh, let's walk to our land. Let's go stand at our individual plots. And she's like, oh, okay. And then on top of that, they lower the boom on her. Oh, Christine, we're going to put this, I don't know, this big old tank that's going to contain how many thousands of gallons of water on your property. First of all, her property, more than half of it has trees, the 2 acres. More than half of it, more than 1 acre has trees. The little part she has to build her house, that's where they're going to put this big old tank. And Christine is there. And Kody's like, is that okay, Christine? Because we need water. It's lovely. It's wonderful.
There were so many hints,
and
Kody.
You all did not catch a clue.
There were so many hints. And
you should just ask yourself, would I have liked it? Mary didn't want it. Robin pretended that, oh, I don't care. And he just give me anything. Why didn't Robin say, hey, Kody, I really like that land with the trees, the Mary didn't want. But no, she wanted to her little 4 acres next to Janelle's.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Christine now is pretending, girl.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many chances. There were so many opportunities for him to turn this boat around. Yeah.
But he just did not
care. He didn't value her enough. He didn't value the marriage enough. He had his own head so far up his rear end that he couldn't tell the forest from the trees.
Yep.
And this is why she left your ass. Mm-hmm. So at this point,
she didn't care. Like, put me wherever. You want to put me by the trees? You want to put a whole gallon there? You want to put a whole cow poop there? I don't care.
I'm not going to be here anyway.
But I am going to smile through it. Yes, I love it all. You know why? Because she ain't going with the land anyway. The land is not in Utah. And she gone.
But she said during the confessional, she basically was like, I don't want to move on a land that I don't want to be at. She said that. She was, I think at that point, she didn't care, but I think also she was seriously plotting her way to go back to Utah. How she was
going to do it, exactly.
She really was just trying. I think she wasn't even aware. I think she was just going through the motions because her head was focused on how am I going to get to Utah?
Yeah.
How do I make this okay? What is my next plan of action?
Yeah.
That's why she was just going through the motions. I can't fight with this because I'm already trying to fight with myself on how to get back to Utah.
Exactly.
So
and
that's
there's
why.
No point in having a big old land You know, and then later
it was really an acre.
It
was really 1 acre because by the time you have that 20,000 gallon there, you have nothing else.
It wasn't 1 acre because the trees were on more than half of the land.
Mom, it was 2 acres of land.
I know. So the trees were on more than 1 acre.
So it's like half an acre.
Well, then they're gonna put the big old gallon. So she got a 1/4 acre. I mean, it is enough to build a little house there.
She has 6 kids. Her and Janelle should have had those 4 acres of land. They have the most kids. Robin, yes, you have
Well, she has all 5. You know, Kody always says, well, she has 5 kids at home. The other ones have adult children.
Whatever, Kody. They're all going to get married one day. They're not all going to live with their mother.
Yeah.
Dayton's not going to live with his mother.
Yeah, and I think Dayton at that time was older than Gwendolyn and Isabel.
Yeah.
You know. So
foolishness. I just think the whole thing was foolish. He could have saved this whole thing, but he did not.
No.
And you know,
he was too busy plotting and planning against her
and trying to break her.
Yes,
like
it wasn't enough that she had already sobbed. He really wanted to now, like, totally disintegrate her.
And then my thing is also they were there for
awful.
2. I was shocked when I found out that they had been on Coyote Pass for 2 years.
Yeah,
they
like
had
Flagstaff, yeah.
They had not put out land markers. They had
Nothing.
not done anything with the land. They had not sorted it out. They were just now doing this after 2 years.
Yeah.
What were y'all doing? They could have stayed in y'all literally spat in God's face. That's just how I feel. Because y'all literally sat there. He gave you a blessing of 4 houses in a cul-de-sac where this man could run around. You guys had the backyards connected. Your kids could be around each other. Y'all could take that. Y'all could have taken that land in Coyote Pass.
Yeah.
Build like an apartment complex or build homes on there.
Yeah.
Get your money from there, and then you have an amazing vacation home with the pond there.
Yeah.
On half the land that's yours, half of it's for business, where it's basically paying for itself. Y'all could do that if you guys had the itch to go live somewhere else.
When he comes home from college,
he could live in that vacation home. Him and Robin could live there. You know what I'm saying? Or Robin could have built a house there or whatever. Whenever her kids are home from school, she moves down there to Arizona, and Kody, you can move there with her. But no, you could have saved this whole thing, Kody, if you had just been aware. Yeah. If you had just been praying.
You guys had a huge backyard.
You guys had a huge blessing.
Do weddings in, like, you know, I mean, you guys did so much there. It was so much fun.
It became
that Maddie moved from wherever she was, from Wyoming, Montana,
to
all
Las
the
Vegas.
way to Las Vegas.
And then you left her because you guys had an itch to live in the country.
Well, Kody had an itch. And the sheep followed him at a time
when
you all should not have been sheep, like Janelle.
I mean, but he had basically broken down all the marriages. He had basically broken all the women down by breaking the marriages up. He was struggling with Janelle. He was struggling with Mary already.
Yeah.
And then he was struggling with Christine. Had Christine basically kissing Robin's butt for crumbs to have Kody give her crumbs.
I know.
So he had broken them all good for this move.
Yeah.
Because even Christine was being mean to her kids, which I was shocked by.
We were
and
shocked
then even
she
Janelle
was being mean to Gwendolyn and was like, "Well, I love it." I don't know. Was she trying to let Kody hear her?
I don't know. And then even when Janelle was also being mean to her boys, like at first you were like very completely against it, like, no, I can't do this because I did this to Hunter. He was very upset. I can't do this to Gabriel. This is his last year. You all of a sudden, yep, this is the life I've always wanted. I haven't heard about no damn dream that you had about living in Wyoming, Janelle. Never ever have I heard about a dream.
No, I never did.
I thought it was all foolish.
I thought it was foolishness.
But I feel like this is, you know, God says in the Quran that everything good is from Him. Everything bad is from yourself.
Ourselves, yeah.
It's
true. We make
true.
those decisions and then we get into trouble and then we want Him to help us. So, oh, Father, where are you? Where art thou? Please help me.
I was here all along. You just didn't, call my name.
Yeah, you didn't listen to me.
Yeah. But yes, you guys, it's Mary.
And I'm really enjoying this water.
Yes, and we invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below.